When evaluating liability for contribution to AI systems, I think programmers and anyone involved in constructing an AI platform has to be careful about the radius of inputs, the sources of data, and ensuring that there's no bias in place in those systems, especially as it relates to judicial decision-making by the computer. There arguably could be liability for a programmer, for example, if the inputs are construed to be biased in any way, or include categories that are inappropriate, or exclude categories that are inappropriate. When proceeding to contribute work to an AI software program or platform, it's prudent to be cautious and careful, and to have lots of dry runs, and to have as much input as possible from other programmers, developers, owners, and customers to ensure that liability risk is mitigated for the programmer and for the ultimate end user as well. There can be a conflict of interest between trade secrets with respect to AI algorithms and the need for transparency in public projects. As you may know, public projects require typically hearings, agreements on budgets, earmarking of funds for specific tasks. AI is a technology, and it's based on software code, and sometimes that code can be trade secret, subject to trade secret, and proprietary in nature. And when cities, states, or countries enter into agreements with programmers or developers in that regard, there can be some friction there. So I think spending at that level will inherently create conflict. That conflict, I think, can get resolved through an open hearing process for most of the project, and then perhaps having a closed hearing process for the quote-unquote trade secret components of the project. But there is a faction of interests that are coming to a head, and that conflict will need to be resolved.